Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Academia School Simulator, where of course we are back at the very lovely Cupboard College, and last time out we spent quite a bit of time planning out this shiny new school building up here. So a lot of blueprinting going on, we've figured out where we want the rooms and all that kind of stuff. I mean, forget the fact that we did a load of blueprinting over here on our second building and it's nowhere near finished. I mean, what's it got? A library and an AV room. So 2 working rooms and then a load of empty rooms over here. Forget that we've planned that and not constructed it. We've got this planned out now, and yeah, planning is important. I think it's important to have a plan for these things. So we've got this building done, and the idea is that this building is going to be for our art and our music. So this is going to be an arty sort of block, if you like. So we've got 6 spots down here, got art room in already, then this could be for art and music rooms across the bottom here, and then across the top, space for 4 more classrooms and a toilet and a sort of fairly decent sized common area over there as well. Now the only reason we kind of went and did this was because we got ourselves one of the grant things, and it was for us to put an art room in, and I kind of wanted to have ourselves a sort of arty building, like an art block or something. So that's why we've got this sort of planned, but at the moment there's just this one art room and that's it. I mean, the door's on the wrong side. Eventually when this whole building is put together and stuff, the door will be over here, they'll come in through the corridor, and also it is a complete mess. It is a horrendous mess in here. I don't know what the students are doing, and I don't know what the janitors are doing either. Why can't they go in and clean that stuff up? I do not know, but we'll sort that out at some point. But there we go. So yeah, we got that sort of underway. We got the grant sorted. We got paid the money for it. We also got to the end of year 3, which was very good. And I think, I can't quite exactly remember, I'm pretty sure we got a 94% pass rate, which was very, very good. I was very happy with the pass rate, and all of our marks really for the school were good, except cleanliness, which was absolutely terrible. And that cost us 50 prestige, which did actually put us lower than our rival school. So yeah, we would have been higher than our rival school, I think, had we had a slightly tidier school. And the problem is, if we look down here, now I did sort of see this at the end of the last part, I think, these things, apparently, people in the comments are telling me, these things do count against the cleanliness of the school. So there are footprint dirt marks over here on the mud. I mean, this is a bit silly. How can you have footprint dirt on dirt? Dirt on dirt, that shouldn't really count, but it does. So the game looks at all this and says, right, there's all this dirt in your school. I mean, it looks terrible from there. It looks really awful. It looks like someone needs to go to the clinic, but that all counts against you. So all that goes against your cleanliness, and yeah, that's why we did really badly. I think we got an F in cleanliness, which is all sorts of terrible. That's not very good at all. So yeah, it cost us a bit of money, and yeah, loads and loads of prestige. So that's not very good, really. So we'll have to try and sort that out. So we're here in year 4, not quite day 1. It's the build phase, and we've got these rooms up here. Now, I was going to put the necessary bits and bobs in these, put the school chairs in and the boards and the teacher tables and all that kind of stuff, and make these working classrooms. And then up here, I was going to get this all sorted, turn this into a bathroom and all that, and make it, so that we could get more students in. More students means more money and all that kind of stuff. The only thing is, I don't think that's a very good idea right now. I think if we go to here and we say, right, put all those bits and bobs in that we just mentioned into these rooms, that's going to cost us quite a bit of money. We're then going to probably need to get our hands on some more teachers, I would have thought. Maybe another set of teachers is going to be very, very useful. We're not going to be able to afford that at all, in any way, shape or form. We've got 9,628 monies now. Yes, we'll get a bit of money from when we actually get the new students in, because we get paid. We get paid a nice subsidy, which is lovely, and then we get paid the tuition as well. So, we get sort of a big pile of money. We get the tuition fees straight up, and the subsidy is what we get per day for having a student. But yeah, I think that's going to be a bad idea. I don't think we'll have enough money to get all that stuff done and have all the teachers in as well. I just don't think it's going to happen. So we might have our 4th year as well with just these same classrooms down here. It's fine. And we'll just slowly build things up, and we'll try to get some research done, and we'll try and amass a bit of money as well. So then when it comes to the end of year 4, hopefully we'll get all these things sorted anyway. So, we can turn these into proper classrooms as the year goes by. And then, yes, when it gets to the end of year 4, do the exams year 5, we can get all the new students in, and then hopefully have some money left over for teachers as well. That's the plan. That is my current plan. I mean, it might be a terrible plan. And also, we're going to try and sort out the dirt, because I don't like the school being so grimy. It looks all sorts of terrible. And it might be that we just put this entire area as just grass, just a grassed area. I didn't want that to happen originally. We might have to look at that and see what we can do with this. I mean, can we put some more fields in? Some more fields might be quite nice. I kind of feel like the field should be sort of encased by a fence. I feel like there should be a fence around this area, and you can come in through one of, maybe a gap on each side. You can all pour in and then go to their fields. Maybe that's what we could do. And also, I want to get this path done round here as well. I want to put a door just here so people can come out this way and head into the art room if they so wish. And we need to stop them walking outside here because there is also some grot along here as well. And first thing we should do though, and I know it's the end phase, so that's fine, so it doesn't really matter right now. I think we should get another janitor in. So let's have a look. So it costs 1,350 to hire a janitor, and they only cost 150 a day because we have the Dr. Principal who really loves janitors, loves cleanliness. So I think we get another janitor in. Let's just pop you there for now, and they can just roam around and clean stuff. Because how many janitors do we actually have that are not on routes? Let's have a look. So yeah, we did only have one janitor, I think it was, that wasn't on a route. I'm fairly sure that, we only had one. So now we've got two that are not on routes. So the two janitors would have followed those routes, which is fine. And that's what we've told them to do. And everything would have been very clean and very lovely. But yeah, we only had one other janitor sort of rushing around the place, trying to clean everything else that the other guys had missed. So now we've got an extra janitor. That should hopefully help. And of course, the minute we're in the bill phase, nothing is happening at the moment. There's no students doing anything. Oh, and look at that. This janitor is straight into the art room. He followed the orders. We gave him the memo and said, look, the art room is an absolute sty. Can you please sort the art room out? I don't know what the kids have been doing in there. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we could we as well, at some point, put ourselves a little trash bin out there so all this rubbish could go into a trash bin? That might make sense as well, mightn't it? Okay, right, first things first then. Let's try and sort this bit out. Let's try and sort this area out over here. So we are going to want to get ourselves... so the fences still have floor underneath them. So this whole bit is going to be... It's going to be a load of fields. It wasn't initially the plan. We were going to have like an outside bit over here. Hang on, how wide? Blueprint tool. How wide is that? That is 7. So if we had another one there, that could be up to 7. So we could have a field and a field. But then it would be quite convenient just to have this whole area of 6 fields. That would service quite a lot of students in the future, wouldn't it? That would be very good. So when they have their PE lessons, they can all come down here or go to the running track or whatever. It does make sense, but I kind of did want to have something else along here. How about... Okay, right, here's a plan. Okay, right, this is a plan. It's probably a terrible plan. Right, remove that field. Away with you field. Can we zone out a new field next to another field? Or do they merge? Do they merge? I cannot remember. What if we did that? It just expands that field. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. Okay, how can we... Oh no, I don't want to sell the track. That zone there, could we make that zone then the tiniest bit smaller? Like, could we move those... come out of that a minute. Can we move that down to here? So can we build another bench? Let's see if we can get an object. Go to... the running track, wherever it might be. Running track. Could we get a sports bench just there? Yes, we can. Okay, this is what we're going to do. The sports benches are going to be very near the track. So one there, one there, one there. It would be lovely if you could pick up a thing and copy it rather than having to find where they are. That'd be great. Water fountains. Right, one there and one there. And then dismantle those ones, please. So get rid of those. So our builder guys should be doing utterly nothing right now. I don't know what it is they're doing. I mean, all the bushes have been removed. All the bushes are gone. That was something we did last time. The students not assigned to classrooms. I know, we've not got there yet. Okay, right. So all that's now been changed around a bit. Thank you very much. Right, I'll also unzone that because that did not work. Our little experiment miserably failed. So now that zone needs to shrink a little bit. So can we... we can't make the zone smaller. I think we have to remove the zone to then put down a running track zone again. So let's just put the running track like that. It's as narrow as it can be, I think. That's probably about as much as we're going to be able to get out of that. And then we go to build and we demolish those bits there. In fact, demolish that bit as well. So get rid of those. Oh no, you don't need to demolish that bit actually. Keep that little bit there. But all those things can then go. We'll move the path. Okay, down to here. So yeah, put the path where the builders are right now, going across that bit. And then that can be grass with a fence. And then we can fence this bit off. That's the plan. That's the plan. There we go. There is some logic behind this madness. Okay, so outdoors, pave a floor, bosh, walk along there like that. So you can get to the running track nice and easy. And then this whole area here, that bit can be grass. And then we want some more fields going in. So can we get ourselves, if we zoned out another load of fields, fields, whereabouts are you? There you are. Okay, so if we zoned out another field like that, so 7, and another one there, which we're going to have to go and put the other ones back, of course, and another one there. Okay, I'm liking this. This is looking good. So lots of fields, lots and lots of lovely fields. And then we go to our flooring bit and we put down grass. Lots of it. So grass to about there. Okay, so money's still looking okay. Money is looking okay. So that'll give them something to do. Was there something broken over here? I thought out of the corner of my eye I saw something broken over there. But no, clearly not. Or one of the builder people has run in to mend the thing, which is also quite handy. Right, okay, let's wait for them to just finish this stuff off first. There we go, that's much better. So our fields are now all on proper turf, which is lovely. And when they put the turf down, it does remove the footprint dirt, which is nice. So we've made the school a bit cleaner, which is very good. So now I think we put ourselves some fences around the edge, just to make sure the students cannot shortcut their way through quite so much. They might use the path a little bit more. And then over here, I think we could do something a bit different with this. There's going to be a fence coming down here. We could make this a nice area. I mean, I don't know what we'd exactly put in this area, but we could make it a nice area. Now, it's been suggested a few times in the comments, and also over on the Geek Cupboard Discord, someone called Yoshiyuki has suggested this as well, that we could put the a common area outside. We could indeed get a common area outside because you don't need to have them indoors. So we could try and make this as an outdoor common area. The only weird thing is that the common area does require a table and some chairs. So at some point outside, we are going to have to put down a table and some chairs, which is going to look a little bit odd, but that's fine. So I think let's get that done now. Let's go to build and get ourselves some fencing. Okay, so what fence shall we have here for this? How about, I mean, is it all the same price? Yeah, it's all the same price. How come that fairly terrible looking wooden fence is the same price as the fancy fence? How does that work? How does that work at all? Let's have a fancy fence, shall we? Because why not? We've unlocked the option to have a fancy fence rather than just a regular boring fence. Let's have a fancy fence. So if we put a fence going sort of there and then going across like that, certainly the same for here, I would say. And then, yeah, so it's going to go all the way across the back like that. So a gap here, and our funds are running low. Oh, fences are very expensive. Okay, right. The money has run out a little bit because we've decided to put down too many fences. Yeah, I forgot that fences are very, very costly. Right, okay. Well, let's just leave that like that for now, shall we? And then realise that we've got no money left. Oh, dearie me. Oh dear. Okay, well there we go. Well, we've sorted this out a little bit. Everyone's got access to a field, which is nice. And yeah, that'll stand us in good stead for the future. We're definitely not going to be able to get any more stuff in there now, which is fine. We kind of, I sort of anticipated that that's not going to get sorted. We'll work on that throughout the year. Okay, so let's go and have a look at admissions then. What are we going to do? So again, we only want 24 people in our classes. Oh no, that's too many. Let's get 24 into this class here. So 24 freshmen coming in. We'll have 25 sophomores, which isn't... Oh, no, hang on. No, hang on. What have we got? Returning 25. Total 25. Okay, yes, of course, because, yeah, they've come up from being freshmen. Juniors, we've got 24. Seniors, we have 28. Can we boot 3 of them out? This is a problem. This is a bit of a problem. We only have 26 seats for the seniors. And there's 28 of them coming back. That doesn't help, does it? We cannot put any more seats in unless we block up the middle of the classroom, which I don't think is a problem. I don't think in academia the quality of the room itself has any bearing on their learning. I think you could have a classroom that's this big with 10 chairs in or whatever, and a classroom this big with 10 chairs in, and they would learn the same despite the size of the room. So obviously a big room, small room, it doesn't matter. But I just think visually it just looks terrible. But yeah, that's all we've got. That's all the room we've got. And of course, that's because we've got people staying behind because they failed last year, so they cannot move on. They can't graduate yet. So they're staying behind. We're going to need 2 extra seats. That is inconvenient, but okay. We'll try and make it work. Oh, this is what I wanted to avoid. Okay, student chairs. Just there and there. It looks terrible. Our funds are running low. That looks abysmal. Oh, I'm not happy with that. We need to sort that out as soon as we can. As soon as we can spread out these the classes among the students among many classrooms, I think that's exactly what we should do. But do you know what? That looks quite nice. That looks okay. If they can sort that out. And then, I want to get... we didn't kind of get that bit complete. We might have to wait for that. And then, get a gate. So get a gate there, and a gate there, and a gate there. And then that can all be sorted, and that'll be lovely. Get all that sort of stuff sorted. And then this area will then fenced off. And then, turn this into an outside common area. It might take a while, though. However, is that done? Yes, that's done. Okay, lovely. Now, what we could do is, here, in our to-do list, in grants... we could take on one of these. Counselling is done, and it would get us 5,000 monies up front, which is very nice, and it gives us 50 prestige if we take it on as well. But it does introduce some troublesome students into our classes. So we would have ourselves either 10 bullies, freshman bullies, 10 freshman rowdy students, or 10 freshman truants. I think... given that they're all the same money, you get given the same money and the same prestige for each of these, maybe the rowdy students are going to be the better option. Now, we've seen our counsellor seems to be very, very effective. He can solve people's counselling issues by I don't know, by magic, by telekinesis or something. I don't know, but he uses magic powers and he cured somebody who he wasn't really that near. So I think he'll be okay. I think he will be absolutely fine. We need to make sure that we do send rowdy people over to him to get sorted. So I think we take that on. That gives us 5 grand. So that does mean we need to then bring that down to 14. Then if we accept this, does that then put that back up to 24? Returning 10. So returning is these people here. So the rowdy transferees have been accepted for us. And then, yes, returning is 10, incoming 14 from the local area, 24 in total. Okay, right, 28, 24, 25. Okay, right, so all that's sorted. We've now got ourselves a tiny bit more money, so we could go and sort out some other bits and bobs I want to, particularly finishing this off. So I think what we'll do is, let's have a fancy fence going there, and then we'll have ourselves a fence door. And again, these look a bit weird. Because why can't we have a fancy fence door? We've got these ordinary fence doors in now, but never mind. It'll do the job. One just there, and one sideways, and one sideways. Okay, so that'll sort that out. And then I noticed, well, there's quite a bit of mud going on up here. And also along this bit here. I mean, if we could get that all grassed, that would be nice. And then I'd love to complete this path and put a door just there. How expensive is the outdoor path thing? 20. How much is that going to be? That's going to be 1,120. Oh my word. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just get it done. And then doors. Let's have ourselves a lovely double door heading outside. So we can go, there we go. Double door going in. Right, builders, get on with it. And then we'll get ourselves grass. We'll put grass down like so. And then, as a bit of a ploy, to stop the students shortcutting across here, like what they're doing. I mean, I don't know why they don't use the paths. Please use the provided paths. But to stop them doing that, we just need to put down some little sort of marker things here. So put something here, and they'll come out and walk that way. If we put something there and here, then they can't shortcut through, so they'll come along here. Then they should walk along the path, and they'll put something along here, and then they'll run down to here. So they should not go on there anymore. They shouldn't walk across that grassy bit. And we've come to the end of the day. Oh, crikey, we've come to the end of the day. End of day 1 of the build phase. Students assigned to classrooms. Oh, crikey. Yeah, good point. Hang on. Let's just do that now. There you go. Oh, no. A -3 teaching bonus. Yeah, that's not going to help much, is it? That's not going to help at all. But what else can we do? We can't do anything else. We're stuck. We're stuck with that. Also, that makes me nervous. Class size 10. No, not class size 10. Class size is more than that. Or is that what there is? 10. Hang on, returning is 10 and income. Oh, yeah, because they're not in yet. Okay, fine. Right, get this done. Get this done, get the path done, get the grass done, and then we'll see what we're doing. Also, we can now remove the blueprint from that to make it just look a little bit nicer for us to actually see. Okay, so they're on to the grass bit. So this is going to be the plan. So build outdoors. Okay, so what can we put along here to stop them kind of wandering off? What would look nice? I mean, a nice tree. How about a lovely myrtle tree? As you come out of the doors, there's a myrtle tree just there. That looks pretty. Look, a nice myrtle tree. And then I think we'll get ourselves a flower planter on that corner, just there. And then a flower planter just there as well. So flower planters on the corner. And then maybe just a planter just there, which is nice. And then a planter and a planter. And that should stop them shortcutting around, because the tree is in the way. So I think that we'll need to do the flooring there. The way the pathing works, they'll walk to here and then go, oh, I can't shortcut through. They'll walk up here and then think, oh, I better walk all the way along the path because there's no point shortcutting because I'm blocked down there, and then walk around the corner and actually stay on the path. I think that's what should happen. Possibly. Maybe. We'll see. Why have you not done that bit? Cancel that. Right, okay, hang on a minute. some work to do. That there, and then floors. Let's get the diagonal floor to go just there. Splendid. Okay, right, now that should be sorted. £1.5 grand remaining. Is there anything we want to do with our £1.5 grand? Maybe let's see if we can get this outdoor common area sorted. It'll be nice if we could get that done. I mean, I'm not sure. I've picked the paver floor for the outside. So this bit can just be a big paved area, which is fine. So that can go into there. How much is that? 1,140 money. Okay, well, let's drop that in. Yeah, my funds are indeed running quite catastrophically low. And then if we look at a common area, we need a table for 90 and chairs for 45. So that's, what's that? 90 plus, hang on, 4 chairs would be that would be 270 in total, I think. That would leave us quite poor. Let's wait, actually, then. Let's wait until we've started the school year. And then, once that's underway, we'll get the money from all the students coming in, and then we'll be able to get that bit sorted. So yeah, that was not going to be too long. Not going to be too long at all. Here we go. I'm not very happy with the -3 teaching for the seniors. That's not good at all, is it? Okay, but there we go. So that area is now done, as best as we're going to get it right now. So I think, just checking this, yeah, having a look at that, just making sure we've got all the right people in the classroom. So yeah, that's looking good. -3. -3, good. I don't think it is. -3, bad. -3, very bad. Let's go, shall we? Let's just start the school year and just see what happens. I still get a bit nervous about this. Returning is, yeah, 10 and 14 is coming in. So that makes 24 in total. I think we're fine. Okay, yep. Let's start the school year. Let's see how we get on. Let's see if our teachers can avoid any inappropriateness with the students. And let's see if we can just get our way through this year with loads of money possibly in hand. Right, we've got 10,048 monies right now. Let's zone this outdoor common area then. So here we go. So drop that in. So it's going to be of a weird shape common area, but that's fine. And then get ourselves, going to objects, we're going to need tables and things. So yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if the tables were able to change depending on whether they were indoors or outdoors. It'd be nice if it sort of acknowledged that this is an outdoor kind of thing. We'll put one there. We'll put one at that end. And then we'll just put, can we get a couple in the middle? Sort of one there and one there. And then we'll just have the rest of it as an open space. Possibly. That might work. That might be quite nice. So if we do that, and a couple at the end there, and a couple at the end there, and then flip it around, some there, 4 along there, 2 there. Okay, so again, we've spent a bit of money, but it's fine. And then they can come in, they can build those. And yes, it does not say that it needs to be indoors. And that is now a valid common area, which is wonderful. So there we go. We've got an outdoors common area, everybody, which is good. What we could do with putting out here, though, I think, is going to be one of those and one of those. There's a bullying incident, oh dear. Yeah, now we are going to see our troublesome students coming in. So where are they? There's 11. So we've got an extra 1 already. So we took in the 10 troublesome ones. We have rowdy students. I get the hint. Yep, I'm with you on that one. Shoo, away with your notifications. So yeah, we started with the 10 that we imported in for the £5,000, but then yes, we also have an extra 1 that's just come through normally. Oh dear, rowdy students ahoy. Look at it, the freshmen. Look at the freshmen. Hang on, right, oh, they're all in the principal's office. That's not good, is it? Right, delinquency. Right, let's see if we can sort this out, shall we? Right, what do you want to do? Rowdy, go to counselling, please. All of you, go to counselling. You naughty children. There you go. That'll keep him busy, won't it? The bully can go to counselling. I've not been caught yet. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. We know they're going to go to counselling. And Hector's very good. Hector can use his amazing mind powers to make everybody better. Okay, well, let's see if this works then. Students confessing their love. We have a rowdy student. We have a rowdy... Yep, we know. We have many rowdy students. And the poor teacher here is probably pulling her hair out, getting all very sad. But there we go. They're all getting told off. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, right. Let's have a look at the things up here. Are there any more grants that we want to do? Now this... I've been putting this off for a while, going, we don't need lawyers. But I think actually having lawyers is going to be quite useful. We've seen on a number of occasions that having a lawyer is going to be very, very handy. And it's normally when you get the random events popping up, the lawyer can help you out of certain situations. Hang on a minute, what are they doing over here? Are you just cutting a... That's a perfectly serviceable path. Why are you incapable of using the path? Right, hang on a moment. We'll sort this out as well. Okay. So that's going to be grass. That can be grass. That can be grass. That can be grass. This can be paver floor because we've got a bit of a plan for that sort of thing. Oh no, I've just gone over where I wanted to put the grass. Hang on. That's paver floor. That's grass. And that's grass. Okay, right. Sort that out. And then what should we put over here? At the back of here, we need something to block that way off again. And just planters again. Just a nice flower planter. Just there maybe. Can we have some trees by the door there? That might be quite nice, mightn't it? A nice tree. What tree should we put there? A sakura tree. Oh, we can't turn them sideways. Okay, let's just put some planters down. So a flower planter there, and then a regular planter just there. Just have a lovely, pretty sort of way into that room there. Okay. Hopefully, yeah, because they just cut across the... Stop cutting across the dirt. Okay, we need them this way as well. Oh, my word. Okay, right, yeah, we can build those things just there as well. We can get that sorted. Yep, let's just mimic that there. So that there and that there. Builders, very important job. Put these planters down now to stop everybody shortcutting across the grass. Okay, let's have a look. Has it worked? Yes, it has. They no longer shortcut across the grass because they can't. So they walk across the path. Look, you dutifully going across the path and then through the door properly without cutting across the mud. Okay, right. Well, at least that's going to sort that little bit out. Over here looks pretty good. Are they going to the new common area? No, they're not. They are shortcutting through the gate there to get into the fields. I'm not so bothered about that because I don't think that generates excess dirt. I don't think it makes their shoes terribly muddy because it's lovely proper turf, whereas this stuff does make them all muddy and unclean and what have you. Okay, that's pretty good though. I like that. I'm happy with the way that's going. Right, we've got ourselves 11,725 monies. How is it looking for the delinquents? Still 11 of them, so Hector's not done his magic quite yet, although there is somebody with Hector right now. Let's have a look what's going on. Brady, oh crikey, Zhevka? Maybe. You are rowdy, intelligent, and you're also short. Do we need to know that? Is that a thing we really need to know? Okay, great. Now, so yeah, look, this is a shame. Now, maybe that's what Hector's using. Maybe the tactic he's using is going, you're being rowdy. You're being rowdy there, Brady, but you're a bright kid. You're intelligent. You're very intelligent, Brady. So instead of being rowdy and disrupting things for everyone else, just use your intelligence and get on with doing the learning. Maybe that's his tactic. So there we go. So as day 1 of year 4 ticks round, I think there are a couple of research things that we should invest in as well, because I don't see us doing an awful lot of building work this year. We want to try and get these rooms sorted out, get these rooms done, so make sure there's tables and chairs and what have you in there, and possibly try and do the bathroom a bit later on because they cost money to run. And if no one's using it, that's just a great big waste of money. But yeah, get that all sorted in there. But yeah, I think there's a couple of research things that we could get that are going to help an awful lot. Let's just have a little look now. Now, this is what we looked at before, leftovers. So that increases food production by 100%, which means that we'll buy in less food. And our food is expensive. It's twice expensive because our vice principal wants to bring in all the sort of the lovely organic stuff. So I think we get this researched. Let's get leftovers done. There we go. We have bought that. We are going to be paying for it. And there we go. It's all done. So leftovers coming in. And then something else that I think we should have a look at that could be very handy indeed. If I can find where it is. Come on, where is it down here? There it is. It's really expensive. It's probably one of the most expensive things that we can do. Teacher training. They are trained for larger classes and get a +5 teaching bonus. Now that is going to be very, very good indeed. So if we go down to our classrooms, just there, teaching bonus. So already they get a +1 for the year ones, the freshmen's. So yeah, that's okay. That's pretty good. They get +1. That would go to +6. That would be brilliant. +0 will go to +5, +6, and that would even end up as a +2. Which means that they might actually graduate, which means that they could then not be here next year, so won't get overpopulation of the seniors there. So I think that's what we'll try and invest in as well, because they're good things to have, and they will just persist. So the leftovers, as soon as that's done, we'll then save money on that for the rest of the game. We'll save money on food, which in the long run is going to help, and then yeah, if we get that in, get ourselves teacher training in, that's going to be very, very good as well, because that will persist with all our teachers forevermore here at Cupboard College. So that's the plan. The only thing is that it requires 10 grand, which we do not have. Oh, there's so many rowdy kids. Hector, you're going to be a little bit busy for a while. Hopefully by mid-term, by sort of day 4 or 5, most of those will be sorted out. But yeah, this isn't looking good, is it? Oh, there's Brady again. Brady's back for some more counselling. Oh, Brady. Oh, dear. Yeah, you're going to be in here a lot, Brady. Get used to it. And leftovers research is complete. So there we go. We should save ourselves a bit of money on food. And we've got ourselves... Oh, there's a bullying incident. Oh, it's miles outside of school as well. It's really far away. I did notice, by the way, there we go. Yeah, they're all shortcutting their way through this door. This door might get removed for now. Oh, there's a fight. Oh, hang on. Oh, dear. Oh dear, there's many sad people down here. Brittany and Kitty are both crying, and away go Uette, which is an interesting name, and Matisse. They are going away, and yeah, they look like they might have been victimising these two down here. That is not good. That is not on. But yeah, they're all shortcutting their way across here, which of course is causing more dirt in our sort of general school area. And then yeah, they're getting themselves muddy as well. And yeah, they're just generally making a mess of the place. So maybe these doors go. Let's just use those as staff only doors, so the kids can't come in. So there's no point to them coming up here anymore because they can't use those doors. They're not going to go all the way around the top, are they? I wouldn't have thought. So the staff can use those doors for now, and then eventually, when we've got the stuff sorted, we've got a building over here and we can afford to build a fence, then we can open those doors to everybody. Okay, well, there we go. That saved a bit of faffing about. Have we still got 11 rowdy students? Yes, we have. Okay, we do have $11,202. The fancy pants teacher training research costs 10 grand. It's going to be expensive. I think it's worth it in the long run. So let's do this right now and get, hopefully, some better grades at the end of the year. The sooner we do this, the sooner they're going to be having better teaching. And then, yeah, our kids will get, hopefully, at the end of the year, this should pay off a bit. Let's see, shall we? So there we go. Teacher training. 10 grand. That is very expensive. But there we go. So we're down to 1,202 monies. We just have to wait and see. At the end of the year, if all of the grades have gone up and it's all looking brilliant, then yeah, we'll know that that paid off. If all the grades are terrible, then yes, we know that was a waste of time. A student has been set straight from counselling. Was it Brady? Brady, you're no longer a naughty person. Yay! Yes, this is excellent news. The story of Brady, crikey, I think that's a Zvejka. Zvebska, maybe. Brady, we just call him Brady S. The story of Brady S has been a good one. So he turned up here, he was naughty. He was a naughty kid. He was a pain in the backside, but he has been in some counselling with Hector, and it's all sorted. He is now going to be well behaved. He's not one of the troublesome ones anymore. Now, Hector, we just need you to keep that going. We need you to keep that going through the year, and eventually we should hopefully see those numbers tumble, I would have thought. And some of the students are using the outdoors common area. Oh, I'm very happy. I do like that. I think that's lovely. I like this idea. One thing we could do is to make it a bit more interesting. Is it worth putting some lovely things around here? How about we put some nice plant things out here? Just to make it look a little bit more interesting. What about some wooden flower planters? We can't turn them round, but we could put some of them next to the little sort of trash bin areas we've got, just to make it look a little bit nicer. Just to make that look a little bit jollier. There we go. That should be okay. There's an awful lot of dirt along there. I am thinking we hire ourselves another janitor. Let's get... Oh, no, we can't. Oh, hang on. Right. Do you know what we'll do? We'll wait till tomorrow and then we'll hire another janitor. But teacher training research is done. So our teachers are now better. They are better at teaching. We've told them how to do better teachings. We've also repaired 200 objects. Yay. So yeah, the teachers are now going to be teaching better, which will hopefully have a great big effect on the students as it goes. And if we look down here now, +6, which is brilliant, +5, +6. And where that was a negative, it's now a positive, which is always a good thing. I'm still a bit concerned about our science. It's very low. 51 is their base level. I mean, over here, the maths is 62. So already they're 11 points ahead. The kids are going to be learning 11 better points of maths than they are of science. And yeah, art is a little bit sort of... little bit low as well. We haven't got money to hire new teachers right now, so we're just going to have to put up with the teachers we have. But yes, of course, the teachers will become a little bit better, so that's lovely. Oh, I think Hector has sorted out another delinquent, has he? Yes, it's down to 9. Oh, well done, Hector. Good job. So yeah, the notification popped up here, and I was looking at something else and didn't see it. But yes, another student has been put straight by counselling, so Hector is doing a very good job. There is a student in Hector's room now. Timothy Linde is receiving counselling, and Hector isn't even in the room. Well done, Hector. Good job. Is that you, Hector? Yes, there you go. You're going to go and have a sit down now. You're going to come in and have a word with Timothy and hopefully sort him out as well. But yeah, that's good. That is a good rate. So yeah, if he's able to get, 2 corrected by the end of day 2, yeah, we're not going to get them all done by the end of the year. But if you can, I don't know, get another 4 or 5 sorted by the end of the year, that at least is something, isn't it? That at least sorts out quite a few of those delinquents. But okay, right, well, there we go. The end of day 2 is now here, and we'll go around to day 3. And then as soon as day 3 happens, as soon as we've got the money, as soon as we get paid our 3,298 monies, we will hire another janitor, because there is still quite a lot of grot and grime around the school. It needs another person to help give it a good scrub. There we go. We've got 4.5 grand. So let us get ourselves another janitor. I mean, we'll just put you there for now, and you can just go and wander about and do stuff. In fact, no. I think we put you on a route. Let's create a new janitor route, because nobody cleans this field area and the outside bit. Also, nobody cleans Hector's office, but I assume Hector's office is not too is not too terrible. So yeah, I think maybe we'll get someone to do the art room. In fact, they could start on the staff toilet, work away around this path to the art room, and then come around here and do the field. That might be a good idea. Although, yeah, the AV room isn't being looked after either, is it? That's not good. We've got areas that are just not being managed by the janitors. Okay, right, first things first. Let's get somebody to clean the staff loos, because they're not being done. So start here, go out to here, go to there, pop to here, then go into the art room. So we might have to get them to walk around the art room quite a bit like that, and then come back down here, then go to here. Maybe you can go in and clean the AV room. So like so, and then complete your route out, I don't know, bottom of here. So just there. Okay, so that at least gets one janitor cleaning some of that stuff. Then I think we need another one to maybe look at the field, the running track, and this area here. Because, yeah, they're the areas that we are currently lacking. Or are they just going to get picked up by the roaming janitors that are just doing whatever they like? Maybe they'll get sorted. Do you know what? Right now, let's not set up another route. We've got a route just there, which should hopefully be okay. Hopefully there is a janitor going into here at some point. Still plenty of rowdy students. I know. Stop. Oh no, didn't mean to click that. Stop alerting me to them. Yeah, away with you. Okay, well that looks pretty good. Have we got any of these that we could be getting on with? So we don't want to accept any more students right now because that would be very, very silly. We could get the lawyering grant. We are going to have to hire a lawyer. More rowdy students. We got it. Vice principal, school architect. Your school could use some architectural flair. Use this grant to unlock new walls and floors to unleash the architect inside you. Research those things. We've done that already. That gives us £2,000. Yes, please. I will absolutely take that. That is lovely. Beautification. What's that? No advance, no completion bonus, 50 prestige. Oh, this was, yes, decorative arts and then fountains and wood planters. Now, we've placed all the other planters. That does get us 50 prestige. We've got, oh, we're over 1,000 prestige. Hooray, go us. But yeah, we do need to go and research decorative arts. Where is that? Where is decorative art? Oh, there. £2,000. So the £2,000 we just got, we could use to get ourselves essentially 50 prestige. Yeah, unlocks a fountain. So that might be quite a nice feature to have as well. Or do we want to actually use that to get something better? I mean, we could have a look at what else there is. What else is going to be really useful? I mean, stuff like this. Water rationing. I think we should save up for water rationing at some point because that's going to be very, very good. Save, what was it, 20% on all our water bills. That is also going to be really, really handy. But yeah, 50 prestige. That's no small amount of prestige. It's hard to get prestige. So, do you know what? I think we leave it. I think we leave it and get ourselves water rationing. I think that's going to be more useful in the long run. So let's save up £7,000, which won't take that long, actually. It won't take that long at all. We'll wait till the next day and we'll get ourselves £7,000 and then we'll get some water rationing underway. How much do we pay currently for water? How much was it? Water is 1,294 every day. So if we could save 20% of that, I don't know what that is. 300? Is that? 3, 6, 9, 12. No, that's about 25%. 250 or something like that. I don't know. But if we can save, 250 a day from now on until when the school is all done, then that's got to be a good thing. That's going to be very, very good. So yeah, we'll save our money and we'll get that, I think. But we're going to have to wait until day 4. Okay, there's a random event. These haven't been the kindest to us so far. Let's see what this one throws at us. Yes, please. Some of your workers are demanding overtime pay. We lose... Oh, this is all sorts of terrible. So, we lose 10 prestige. We don't give in to their demands. There's a 90% chance that 2 of our workers leave. Okay, so I think we have 4... I always call them builders, but they are workers. But 4 builders. So 4 workers at the moment. So we lose a chunk of our workforce. So if we do need to build things, or if we do need to go and repair things, then yeah, that's bad. Pay 1,000 monies, pay them half of what they're asking for. There is a 50% chance that 2 of them leave, or pay them £2,000, pay them what they're owed, 90% chance that we get 5 extra prestige because we have been kind to our workers. I think it's going to be cheaper to pay the £2,000, get maybe, I mean more likely than not, I would say, get the extra 5 prestige, which is welcome, that's okay, that's always a good thing. It's going to be cheaper to pay the £2,000 and do that than it is to maybe either lose prestige, which is silly, or pay this £1,000, but then maybe have a 50% chance that they leave anyway and we have to replace them, and it costs money to replace them. So I think we're going to have to do that. Are we going to get the +5 prestige? Did we even get that? No, we didn't. We didn't even get that. Oh my goodness me. We have very, very terrible fortune when it comes to these things. Okay, so we paid out £2,000, 90% chance to get a +5 prestige boost, and we failed to do that. But okay, well, there we go. A student has been set straight by student labour. Are we doing student labour? Hang on, what? I didn't think we were doing that. Yeah, they're down to 8 delinquent students. Are we doing student labour? I didn't think we'd set that up to do that. Delinquency. Rowdy all goes to counselling. Hang on a minute, what's gone on here? And bullies, don't know what they do. Can we put them down into cleaning the common area? Okay, less effective than detention. Oh no, put them back up in detention then. We haven't got anybody that's doing any of this stuff. Nobody's doing that unless it was a truant. Oh look, yeah, clean. I know. Is that just because I selected that over on bully? Oh, okay. Well, do you know what? Whatever we've done to them, that's great. At least it's worked. There's now, only 8 delinquents in the school. Hooray! Someone's confessing their love. That's very lovely. Good luck with that one. Okay, right. So 3,432. There's nothing else we can do in here, is there? Sound of music. Build a music room. We could build a music room, and that would be nice. It would cost us a bit of money, and I think our best course of action is to wait. Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford the thing now. The water discount thing. We have to wait another day. Yeah, I think that's probably our best course of action. It's not the most exciting thing because we just click it and then nothing happens. We'll just save a bit of money in the long run. But yeah, I think we need the water rationing because, yes, it's nice and cost effective. And the earlier we do it, the more money we save in the lifetime of Cupboard College. And Hector does it again. Another student has been set straight by counselling. Presumably Xena Ryerson, I would imagine. But there we go. He's done it again. So what are we down to now? 7. 7 troublemaking students. And yeah, I mean, if he's working on them like at that rate, will we get them all done by the end of the day? What have we lost? 4 by then? By the end of the year, sorry. Yeah, we might. No, I don't think we will, actually. I don't think we'll actually get rid of them all. Yeah, I kind of had a hope that maybe he'd clear 2 a day, but it looks like he's getting 1 a day done at the moment. Okay, never mind. At least he's got rid of 1. At least that's 1 less troublemaker in the school. Maybe I spoke too soon because Hector has done it again. Another student has been set straight by counselling. This time I guess it's you, Michael Hugh. There we go. So another one done. So 2 in a day. Well done, Hector. You are well worth the money that we pay for you, it seems. Because, yeah, you're not cheap. You are not cheap. How much does a counsellor cost? $444 per day, and it costs $4,000 to actually get you on board in the first place. So you're not cheap, but you are making a very good difference. Because now, what are we down to now? Yeah, 6 troublesome students. Maybe he will be able to work his magic by the end of the year and get all of the students behaving nicely. Oh my goodness me! 2 more students have been set straight by by student labour, sorry. 2 more? I didn't click and find out who they were, but okay, we're down to 4 troublemaking students. Wow. Day 4 has been brilliant for dealing with the troublemakers. Oh my goodness. And another one. You. Oh, sorry, hang on. Sorry, you were. I'll look away. I didn't realise you were doing that. I thought you might have been cleaning the loos. Again, I don't think we're not doing any student labour, are we? Unless it's the bullies. Is it the bullies? We've got 2 rowdies who are both, they're both just in detention. Does that count as student labour? I mean, yeah, they should both go to counselling. The rowdy one should. And can the bully go to counselling as well? So actually give Hector something to do now because he's cleared out all the sort of students he was working with. He's got Tobias in there currently in counselling. What does it say there? The green bar will slowly fill up until the student is finished with counselling. Oh, so there's actually a measure that we can see. Ah, okay, right. Can we see it anywhere else other than in that one particular screen? Is that all we can see? Oh, yeah, it'd be nice if it appeared somewhere else as well, wouldn't it? But okay, never mind. Oh, there we go, look. There we go. We're down to 3 delinquents. What? There's only 3 left now. Hang on, has he just been cured? Tobias has just been sorted. Wow. Okay, well, there we go. Day 4 was an amazing day for teaching the kids how to behave. That was wonderful. Oh, okay, well, there we go. That is brilliant. So we now have only 3 troublemakers. We now only have 2 troublemakers. 2 troublemakers. Oh no, wait, hang on. But I think another one has appeared in year 3. I think there is a new troublemaker over in the 3rd year now in the juniors. And there still seem, yeah, so there's 2 in the, oh yeah, that's brilliant. So 2 freshmen, that's come down from 11. But then, yes, a new one has emerged over in the juniors. That's fine. Hector can sort that. He seems to be some sort of amazing Superman. So yeah, we'll just leave it to Hector. So day 5 begins, all the kids come in, we have been paid our monies, we've got just shy of 10 grand. I think now, let's get the water rationing research done. We've got the money, it'll take 5 hours, that's absolutely fine. I think we get this done and start saving ourselves 20% on all of our water costs, because we do pay quite a lot on water. So yeah, let's do that now, please. So massive kind of hit up front, but then every day we will have a little bit more money to play with. A smoker has been caught. Okay, what are we doing with smokers? What's happening to them? They are... Can we put them into counselling? Hang on, it says free. Delinquents that have not yet been caught by monitors. Well, it just said a smoker has been caught. Have they been caught or not? Okay, now I'm just confused. Now I'm befuddled as to whether they were caught or not. I don't know. Okay, well, fun. We'll try and sort that out if something happens. Right, let's get water rationing done. Let's get water rationing done, and let's see if we can sort out any more of these delinquents. Because if yesterday was anything to go by, then this school should be delinquent-free by the end of the day. And water rationing is done, hurrah, which is lovely. Now, how much is the water pump? £2.5 grand. Small savings on water by using water pumps. That is intriguing. I would like to make some savings on water. Again, it's one of the things where it costs quite a bit up front, but then I imagine it's very good in the long term. But I also think we should keep a bit of money aside just in case one of the random events pops up and we need to spend some money on it, because otherwise, yeah, we'll end up with the duff option, the really bad option that we'll have no choice but to accept. So maybe we do keep that money. Let's keep that money for now. I don't think we want to take any more of these. I mean, beautification would be quite nice, but we do have to then get £2 grand on the decorative arts thing and then get a fountain. And the fountains are not going to be cheap. And we still need to get these rooms sorted. We still need to put some things into those rooms. So next year, we can actually have more students coming in. So I think, yeah, there's going to be a bit of a balancing act on the monies. But yeah, I think we hold off on doing any more research right now. And I think, yeah, over the rest of this year, so across sort of the rest of day 5, well, we lunchtime. So the rest of day 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, so 4 more days, I think we'll save our money and we'll just make sure that these classrooms are ready to accept students for year 5. And I think what we'll do is for now, we shall finish up because we're a nice point to leave it. We've just done the water sort of rationing research. We're going to be saving a bit of money on that now. What are we on now? 1,032. So yeah, already that's saving quite a nice pile of money. And yeah, 3,890 now per day coming in, which is very welcome. So yeah, we'll finish up for the moment and then we'll come back next time and just see how we get on. Hopefully this bit will all get sorted. We'll have enough money to get the room sorted. We'll have all the students in there. We should be able to get ourselves enough teaching capacity, I would have thought, between those classrooms and those classrooms. I mean, maybe we don't need an extra set of teachers. I don't know. But yeah, I prefer to have, you know, a little bit of money aside just in case something terrible happens. But yeah, I don't know if we've got... Can the teachers actually cope with that? Could they teach 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I don't think they could teach 8, could they? Because how many lessons are there in a day? How many things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's 6. The 6 then. Could they do that per day? I don't think they could. They could only teach 6 sessions a day, and that would give us 8 classrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so that wouldn't work necessarily. But of course, if we do accept all the extra students, we'll get a bigger payoff and then we can hire more teachers. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to sort of plan ahead a little bit toward year 5. And yes, we'll do that all next time out. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Academia School Simulator. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Move out of the way, friend. I'm going to completely ignore you and do some comment moderating. Kung Fu Croquet. Maria, you've broken my heart. There you go, some more flowers that I stored on the back of my pants. Lovely. There we go. As you can see, I'm having the wildest of times. Enormous banana mask.